Alright guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube platform. I'm your host JD. If you're new, please do consider to like, share and definitely subscribe. And if you're a member of the channel, bless up to you lovely people. I'm looking like I'm getting some logs on my internet. Don't know what is the problem. I'm hoping that it gets stabilized at some point. Alright, so let me know if you're hearing me well, so I could proceed. If not, I will try and tweak around some things because I've made some changes so I could see where the problem is coming from. Alright, it looks like it stays in green now, but I'm hoping that it doesn't jump all over the place. All right. So we have our lovely people inside the house already. But let me just go through the topics first. Then I can give you guys a bless up. Then we move into the detailings. All right. So the topics for today, Mexico defeated Usmnt. What that means for the Concacaf region at this point, I'm going to analyze the game, tell you what I saw, and answer the question as well that I've just asked. Then Jamaica revamped coaching system. Was there something wrong with it at first, and what that actually means? And then right after that statement of Jamaica revamping the coaching system, Mr. Spade had made some claims, and based off those claims, I'm asking you, is it that will Jamaica Reggae Boyz be lock direction going forward? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let me make sure I big up everyone in the chat. We have our brother, massive respect to Juras in the building. Early, it's been a while we have not seen him early like this, so I guess we have started the stream at the right time. David J, big up yourself, thanks for being here. El Mexi, Sterling, Joseph Brown in the building so far. And then we have Alric and Omar Fowling in the building. Thanks very much for all of you lovely people coming through. All right. Yeah, I saw some logs are good. All right, some logs. Yes, it's dropping rapid. Don't know why. But yes, it's dropping rapid. So what I'm going to do? Give me a second. Let me reset it. I can reset it, so give me a second. Let me reset it to see if we could get that thing started. All right, yes, just give me a second. Let me reset it, and so we could get straight into the deep dive, because I do believe that this is going to be a very good one. All right. Still dropped. It started off at green and dropped to red. So I want to say maybe it is the box. So what you're going to do, guys, give me a second. Let me just rush and reset the box. So it maybe will take a minute or so. But it best the show run properly, rather than we are here for the entire time and it's not stabilized. So give me a second, all right? All right, let's see if it stays stable. All right, it stays stable for a longer time. So let's see if it continues. Yes, it's a commercial break. Yeah, man. I've worked on the internet, reset everything, and so far it's staying stable. It's in green for over 30 seconds. So I do believe that that should be it, because sometimes the log file can stuck in the actual box itself, and you have to get it out because sometimes it's overload. So I want to think that that should be the end of our crisis as to what as to how it started. All right, so anyways, let me run back over it. Mexico versus Usmnt lost to Mexico again. All right, so we want to break down that and ask you guys a few questions, what that means for the actual region. Then we have Jamaica revamping their coaching system. Was there something wrong with it at first? And then connected to that, Mr. Spade made some claims. And based off those claims, I want to ask you if the Reggae Boyz lack direction, or the JFF in total lacks direction going forward. All right? Yes, so it is perfectly fine now. It is perfectly fine now. So let me start by chopping up what took place in the game, yes, to lead to our first question that we ask people. All right, so we have Mexico taking the Gold Cup. All right. Yes, it was a Mexico. A Mexico. USA finals. All right. Let me know if you thought that those were the two best teams that should have been there. All right. Let me know. Okay. For me, I thought that a few dodgy calls led to this, because I thought that Canada could have knocked off a few of these teams. Yeah, but definitely it never worked out in Canada's favor because of one dodgy call. Scafferberg got a second yellow card that led to a red card, and I thought that it changed the overall game. Without that red card, I thought that Canada would have won the game easily, and Canada was the best poised team to defeat United States or Mexico. Yes, that's what I do believe. All right. Yes, in both games that both teams faced, that both opponents that both teams faces going into the finals, I want to say that they did made a good account of themselves. All right. Guatemala specifically, I thought that they were good enough to take it away from United States, but maybe they themselves never felt so confident at the start of it, and so why it led to them not taking the overall thing. Let me know what say you guys. Kevin Jones, big up yourself. JT Vivo in the building, massive respect. CFC Omar Fowling, big up yourself. All right, so these are the statistics that I'm giving you for the final game. Overall, my breakdown, I thought that Mexico was the better team right throughout the game. Yes, you could have called a penalty shout, legitimate penalty shout, to be honest. Yes, but at the same time, I thought that Mexico deserved to win the game. They were the better team, and they have proven that with the finishing ability of Raul, it changes everything. They were always creating chances. I remember that one time went on to Tactical Manager and Pete's channel, which is Tactical Manager TV, and I was telling them that no, I think that Mexico is still better than United States. They are just not finishing their chances, but they're creating better clean cut chances. And after that, we had 3 separate competitions took place, and Mexico was better than United States in all 3 of them. Yes, you could look at this and state that United States have not fielded their stronger team because you have Pulisic out, you have Weston McKennie out, so they could have gone up to a next gear. Yes, but to be honest, Mexico could have added few pieces to their team as well. All right, so I want to say that this is one of the best United States teams I've fielded in the Gold Cup for a while now. All right, and even Luna, when Luna scored 2 in the semifinals, they were saying that Luna should be starting over Pulisic. So based off those statements, I want to say that they are feeling good about this actual roster that they have selected. All right, and based off that, I want to say that Mexico have shown that if United States are not at peak and don't have additional coaching, they can't separate themselves from Mexico. That's what I'm seeing at this point. So that's showing me that Mexico is not far behind United States based off overall talent. All right, that's what it's showing me. All right, and I had always believed that, but I never had the recent evidence to prove that. And based off these last 4 competitions, it's showing that my belief might be closer to the reality. Yes. Luna overhype, like JPL ballers for me. Then we have the great Wun in the house. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Yeah, man. So that's my take on the Mexico United States. I thought that Mexico was the better team. To be honest, Mexico straight short this tournament. They were the best defensive team. They were the best overall team in my opinion. All right. Wun said. Imaxit, aka Asian Jack, aka Billy, War Pinnock. Yes, all of those names are accurate. Thanks very much. All right, so fully deserved, and Over the years, I think that, Mexico have been disrespected based off individuals not really checking the footballing metrics. I thought that they have not dropped off to the level, the extent, because they weren't winning. Because sometimes people only attribute the trophy towards you being successful. But I thought that in the Copa America, that's where Mexico made their biggest strides. In all the games, they were better than every team. Every single team they were better than. They're better than Jamaica. They're better than all of the South American teams that they have faced. But they never finished their chances. And my conversation when I came here, I said, people, Mexico was the best performing team. And you guys are saying, oh, this and that. Well, I think you need to come back and tell me sorry now, because the only addition that they have added to their squad is the actual striker to finish the chances. And they are creating the same amount of chances per game. And they are scoring at a better rate. And oh, ironic, it is Raul scoring majority of those goals since that time when we spoke on it. Obviously, you could say that Montez scored 2 against Suriname, yes. But aside from that, Raul have came up clutch based off the chances created that were actually creating before he came in. All right, so I want to say that the Mexican team, as long as they can add more depth to their squad, it's going to be problematic for a lot of people going forward, and they might take the top spot in Concacaf very soon. All right, very, very soon. All right, so let me know your thoughts if you're rewatching the video. All right, this video will serve maybe around 2 hours max. We have done 10 minutes on that one topic, maybe an hour to 2 hours max. All right, winning a game doesn't prove that you are the better team, and Mexico proves that they played well even when they lost, as you said, JD, from Copa America. Yes, CFC, that's what I wanted to explain to even the Jamaican fan base, because they kind of attribute everything to winning and not necessarily, oh, you have improved over what you had done before. You understand me? So it's good for we to have these conversations, because I think these are the conversations that grow your knowledge to the actual sport. All right, so Mexico kept growing, and then they got their additional piece that they wanted. So now they don't even have to play up to the normal par that they were doing and still losing those games. All right, yes. So instead of creating 5 big chances, they can create 2 now, because you have a converter of 50%. So at least you're sure that you're going to start from a goal up. So those are the very good pointers. So Mexico, big up yourself. Congratulations. You know, they call me the Black Mexicans from time to time, and definitely tactical manager will not be pleased over there. Son of the Soil said, JD, these Mexican players are very technical. They have been playing like that from a younger... Yeah, of course. They are very talented, man. I think they are the best team in CONCACAF right now. I thought that they were the best team in CONCACAF over the last 4 competitions. And so it's not something new to me. It's not something new to me. And I had said that when they were losing. So that tells you that I'm confident in my statement today, even more. All right, that's facts. If you do everything to win, most of the times you will win. You will in the long run. People get too excited by one result and ignore everything else. Yes, 1-1. And I think Jamaica does that a lot. And then even the coaching staff of Jamaica does that a lot. And maybe that's one of the things that stalls their actual progress. All right, so let me move on to the next topic now, which is Jamaica coaching revamp. All right, so let me read an article here coming from Our Today. So they said Rhea Nephew / JFF relaunched coaching program. All right, yes, and then they went into details. All right, coaching education. Wow. Okay, I thought that meant nothing. Yeah, coaching education meant nothing, but according to the JFF, it means a lot. All right, which I know it meant a lot, but a lot of people don't play education. All right. So Jamaica football receives a significant boost with the relaunch of the Jamaica Federation coaching education program last Thursday. The event which was held at the Jaguar Land Rover showroom in Kingston, was well attended by the major players in football, including the president of the Jamaica Football Federation, Michael Ricketts, as well as a representative from Concacaf and a number of coaches and coaching educators. All right. Ray and Nephew White Overproof Rum, maybe they need to change that sponsor, has been the heart of holistic football development since leading charge in title sponsorship, sponsoring the Jamaica Football Federation, the Jamaica Premier League, in addition to CASAFA and the senior national teams programs. All right, so they're saying that Ray and Nephew have always dominated the sponsorship are the sponsoring programs in Jamaica. All right, their brand manager Kerrian Bryan hailed the importance of the event, even as she highlighted her company's continued commitment to further coaching development on the island. This event serves as a precursor of the Ray and Nephew School of Football physical launch, which is a part of an ongoing 3-year program in becoming a worldwide leader in the sport. This is more than a sponsorship. It's a movement to strengthen our communities and celebrate the spirit of Jamaica through the beautiful game. All right, Brian told the audience that 500 coaches will be trained this year alone under the program. At the heart of the program is the development of our coaches. We are proud to announce that 500 Jamaican coaches will be trained and certified each year from CONCACAF D to A licenses. This ensures that our football ecosystem is supported by skilled professionals who can nurture talent at every level, from community fields to international stadium, she said. All right, love what they're saying here. Think it makes perfect sense. Education was always the main part and not just the heart and all sorts of delusion, because you know how these people naturally talks. So surprisingly, Ray and Nephew making as much sense as possible here. All right, yes, that's saying that education is everything, and this is a way to help our community. I wonder who said that 3 years ago, that education will improve crime and the rate of crime and violence in the communities, because it can take more people out of the community, and we should invest in the best possible chance of getting more money back to fund into programs that educate our coaches and by extension our players. I wonder who keeps saying these things, and they said I love act like I'm too bright and everything I talk about education. Wow, that makes no sense. It never makes no sense. Maybe they're drinking too much rum. Oh my God. But I guess the JFF drinking a lot of rum too as well, because they're there and they're appreciating everything and want this so much. Wow. Okay. I'm just trying to show you people that sometimes people like to push things that they can't, they don't have any affinity towards, they don't have the knowledge towards. You understand me? So they try to push it away. You understand me? You said it, but maybe you heard from, yes, I heard from someone else. School, David J. I heard it from school how important it is. All right, yes, and I was telling people a long time ago. So, how ironic, it's school telling these people how important it is again with Ray and Nephew. So they said 500 coaches will be under the program per year. All right, I'm hoping that it's a sponsorship program that covers a good amount of the fee, because the fee that the JFF were trying to push at first, I thought it was a little bit too high, too high for a lot of people to pay for it. All right, yes. So I'm loving that they're getting involved, and I would like to get more details. More details to know about the amount that people have to pay, because you can build something and then people have to pay for it to come in, just like the other day with the programs with the kids them, when you're saying that when you put in the amount of people that you want to put in, then some other individuals that are poor people has to pay for it. So I want more clarity as to how the money part goes. If it's a free scholarships, 500 coaches will get going in, or they have to pay a percentage. I would love that. So if you're watching the video and you're any part of the JFF or anywhere, please provide me with that information so I can provide it to the masses. So if a man is a coach in Jamaica or has the aspiration to become a coach, I could deliver that message to him. Yes, so send me all of those details if it's possible. Big up yourself, MP W94 El Mexi in the know. All right, yeah man, big up. Thanks for being here. So I like this because education is always the key. It kind of push away delusion, and as what we said, in the end, it's going to actually help the overall society in Jamaica. All right, yes, because remember, the bigger part of Jamaica is the part that is actually suffering, and that's the more violent part of Jamaica. So if we can get more kids out there and more coaches seeking more education, that's more time they're going to take by the book, and have a better percentage of trying to relay those educations that they have gotten over time to the kids them. And maybe it's more kids will take more time out of the communities, and by extension it kind of take them away from trying to get violence at the top of their brain cell, all right, or the markets and trappings, you know, though it might take away a lot of that from the top of their brains, you know. So I like it. Where I had a problem now is Mr. Spade had an interview on Sportsmax, and he was talking about the direction that they're trying to go in. All right, and he tried to connect it with what they're doing here. So, and he made a statement to say that once all the guys them get certified, so whether or not it's a year, 2 years, or 3 years, his ambition is to make sure the national team, national programs are filled with these same guys. And that's where I have a problem now, because it seems I had told you guys that too much people. At the same time, I support this, you know, don't get me wrong, I do support this thing. But at the same time, you can't have too much people with only inside knowledge towards a thing being a part of the federation. I think you need people with much more wide range knowledge. So even if they're born Jamaicans and they are living in Jamaica, they have outside knowledge. Because sometimes I do believe that the xenophobia kind of take front seat. You understand me? And you just thinking brain dead, because he always uses this, and this is what they use to brag. Oh, yes, because you did so well in Concacaf, you won the Concacaf. People, if you go into the details, I've done the details. Mr. Spade did average in Concacaf Caribbean. He did average. He was in the competition for 3.5 years. He won it once. He went to the final twice. That's it. And with that said, majority of the winners have not gotten back into the competition because of their region not having a league. Like Violet AC never came back into our competition. They were so good not playing football, and they dominated everybody, including Cavaliers and Waterhouse, to get to that position. So people were omitted from those competitions. So the truth is not what they're. That's why I said sometimes they get caught up in one result and try to sell it. So because this man have actually won a cup in the Caribbean, which is no level to the Concacaf, which is no level. It's the worst level in Concacaf. The worst level in Concacaf. That's what you won once out of 4 seasons. You won that once out of 4 seasons. Right. Once out of 4 seasons. And then you should be the one that should revamp a country's football, or a country's main top football, which is the national program. when you're going to be competing with everybody at the highest part of CONCACAF and beyond, which is Europe. And then you're going to take inexperienced people like yourself to this level. Because remember, he has not won a game or score a goal at any level surpass the Caribbean. He collected 6 from Cincinnati and collected 4 from Miami. That's what he did in the opportunities that he got. So he's got 10 goals scored on him and created 2 big chances in 2.5 years. You understand me? And that is the lowest level the national programs them competes at. And you have gotten embarrassed. So my question to that now, the people in charge, because I'm hoping that this is not the man solely in charge. All right, obviously you are achieving things and you might be one of the best Jamaica could offer, but I don't think decision should solely be based on him making it, because sometimes his ego can get the best of him. All right, and I think that would lead Jamaica lacking direction, because we are going to get a reality check. Because after doing that, I do believe that no proper professional players will want to come and coach play under a amateur coach, because any coaching from that, including Mr. Speed, will be extremely amateur coaches. And based off that, there is nobody, so none of the professional players will want to come. And that you are telling me then you have to revert back to only the local players them. That will give you respect, because even the overseas playing local born players won't want to play under those coaches, because Liam Bailey told you already. He's not into those foolishness. Damien Lowe talks about the importance. So are you trying to tell me that you're trying to pull off a South Africa thing on the country? And really and truly, you think that's the best direction to go? A South Africa approach? Let me know, guys, because that's what I wanted to start my program on. I know that this might not be the topics that everybody wants, but for me, my direction is the direction to save certain things, all right? Yes, coaches need experience before going into the national program. MP 94, you're so right. But who gets hired for the national program and they have any experience? Be honest, people. Who name a person that has experience in nothing at all and gets hired? The last 10 hires, are all inexperienced people that has no knowledge to even the sport, and they got hired for those positions. So maybe they're saying that, oh, look at we're still floating above the waters, so let we go and get more inexperienced people. So we never had enough, as what Kendrick Lamar would say. So we want more. And then now you pile more pressure on the Liam Baileys and everyone to try win games on their own. You understand me? This is a sick mentality to go with. So I'm just hoping that the president please step in at some point, because Mr. Spade cannot have his own way. That is a horrible way to go, and that would show that we have no direction and we want to spin everything even before even making the Gold Cup. All right? Son of the Stars, JD, that's why he sticks around, because he has an agenda. Yes, I knew that he had an agenda. I told everyone, yes, but I'm just trying to show you that the direction that they're going in, truth or truth, yes, we just pull back the show and you will hear what we're talking about, because we don't want to lament on it too much. So people said we are taking certain people. We want to just go make the show flow. You understand me? Yes. So this one has the ability to pull replay, so you can just pull it back. All right? Yes. So For me, I think it's a terrible idea. So I want you guys to let me know what you believe. Alright, Kush, big up yourself. Thanks for being a truth. And I'm low in the billing. If England don't even trust a local English coach for the national team, Jamaica trying to use a local to build. Yes, I think it's a terrible idea. I don't know if he was trying to motivate the coaches that will go. Truth, please. In life. Anybody that has any semblance of knowledge, Try to gain as much information before speaking. You came in, you said you don't know. I said just pull it back, now pull it back, and then hear the context. You don't need to comment after saying that you don't know. All right, because it's just going to lead to unnecessary argument, big boss. I gave you, show you that I saw that you commented. So just go back and catch up back with what we're saying. All right, because I never said anything and I don't want you to tell a lie on me. And I don't want you to make the show gone over into a part that we don't need it to be. All right, Demarai, big up yourself. Massive respect. Thanks for being here. All right, and guys, once you come in, please do hit the like button, share, and subscribe. For me, I think that Mario Logan, big up yourself. Everyone's coming in. Big up on yourself as well. Thanks very much for being here. All right. Yes. Cost saving approach because he says the pro costs too much. We are pro players. So that's why I said to you that's why I had said to you. That's why I had said to you. We are pro players. So that means he's going to use only unprofessional players going forward, which is the JPL league. Because that's the only thing you're going to tell me. Because me as a professional, I am not going to want to play. And I would advise every kid don't turn up for Jamaica. Local born or overseas born, if you're a professional, you don't need to play with inexperienced coaches. You understand me? No, I heard what he said, Omar. I heard very clear what he said. That's why I'm repeating it here. You understand me? Yes. I think it's a terrible idea. And what they're going to do is what they did over the previous years. Which is once things don't go good, crash the program. Then try to push it the way or you want to push it. Which is... Yes, I told you guys that Jamaica dropped to 70. We know that. That is nothing new. I knew that from the day it happened. I told you guys. That's why I have to tune into the Imaxit because we maxed out the energy out of football. So we gave you that information a week ago. All right? Yes. So, yes. So that's why I'm trying to say to you, we lack direction because now we have just gone onto the fold of everyone else, which is to try and get as much professional players playing and the best informed players playing for the country. JD, why don't you run for office? I can't run for our office, son of the soil, being in Europe. They said that we have to be in Jamaica, and to be honest, I don't have a reason to be in Jamaica. I am very sorry. I have a reason to try and provide information to make footballers better. And also me being in Europe, I can be a much more help towards Jamaica than being there on my own, you know. Because I do believe that, oh yes, I can offer football and education, but I have a family here that won't choose Jamaica over Belgium. And I wouldn't convince them to do so because that makes no sense. You understand me? And Wunun said nobody would vote for JD anyways. Maybe the flat out truth. Maybe that's a flat out truth. Maybe that is the flat out truth. You understand me? Maybe that is the flat out truth because yes, son of the soil, I understand. I am trying my best to provide information and accurate information, and it comes out that I'm talking the truth. You understand me? But at the same time, and no, truth, where I would have to run, I would have the experience for that. But not in no office of anywhere. They're talking about just me trying to help in Jamaica's football. But I'm saying that I in my life, I don't think that makes sense for me. To be honest, I think I can do as much that I can do from where I am. You know, that's what I think. And I have no other purpose to be in Jamaica, to be honest. You know, I am not the liar that try to tell people stories and, oh, this is the greatest place and Jamaica first and this, that. People that speaks like that naturally wants to con you. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to tell you exactly what's up. You understand me? Yes. Because in order for me to gain that knowledge, it wasn't in Jamaica. Because if I was in Jamaica, I would have been doing exactly what everyone doing. Telling you that I'm better than you without even doing anything at all. You understand me? So I I appreciate that came to a place that showed me that, listen to me, humility. Someone used the word humility the other day and saying that I need to be humble and all of those stuff. Brother, I don't think you know the meaning of that word. Because believe me, I am the one that always took the approach of being humble first. Never act like I know everything. Go and research after. So I can't understand how you're connecting humble to a culture that literally doesn't have humble in it. You see, so sometimes people fixated on people and they lost the actual vision of sense. You understand me? When I heard that, I'm saying, wow. So you're going to go there. Wow. Okay. Wow. All right. So JD just has to become a great coach and take over. But he would probably be coaching the team in handcuff. All right. Oh, God. Who gonna beat me bad? Juras, it's not going to happen, you know. Maybe Cranky can do better because Cranky is retired. His kids, if he has any kids, maybe fully grown. I have a young kid here that I think it's important for me to be in her life and try to steer her the right way. And I don't think me leaving to Jamaica to spend years, because it's going to require years. You understand me? Because I am not going to do anything halfway. You understand me, people? Yeah, I'm not going to do anything halfway, you know. I take things personal and I invest my time, you know. So you're going to get full. You guys like to talk about heart. Well, I'm going to put my passion in it, but reality with the passion. All right, I do things like that. So if I'm going to come to Jamaica and try to put something forward, I understand what Unun says. I'm going to lose a job. They're going to throw me out on my head top, which might be true. Which might be true because they did it to John Wall, and I don't see me as a different person than John Wall. You understand me? To be humble means you can take humiliation. All right, okay. Players' name spelled wrong on documents. What can really go so and Pika? 1 second. I don't know. Sometimes you guys are watching other programs, you know, and I'm not privy to the information that you're talking on. So what you could do is just provide me with the line that you're talking on, so I can catch up with it. All right, because I don't watch other programs, you know. I'm telling you the honest truth, you know. If it's not me watching Cranky 1 and 2 times or Jason Guna 1 and 2 times, I don't go anywhere else. So you can account to me not knowing if it's anywhere else, and even if it's sometimes on those programs, I'm still not there because over the weekend I never felt so good. So that's why I never even do my my Nigeria video and stuff. All right, so I was just catching up, and so I might be lost. All right, laugh out loud. We don't know what humble means. I am humble in some settings, but as soon as it's situation where somebody is put against me in opposition, in any way I turn delusional. All right, thank you for the honesty, one. You know, thank you. JD, they watched Elite Sport TV, which Ryan. Okay, thank you very much. Well, I don't watch Ryan LFC. You understand me? So I don't know what happened over a period of time. All right? Yes. So maybe he has his information, which is one of the biggest bloggers. So I want to think that he has information. So if he said it's 100%, that's how it goes. If he says it's 50%, you have to take his word for it, and you just support it and follow it up. So what you need to do is retain the information and then keep on asking on it if you're invested in it. If you're invested in it, yeah, that's the way to do it. All right, JD. Okay, JD, have you ever think of becoming a football agent for a younger footballer who Jamaica let failing through the cracker of stupidity? No, I've not thought about becoming an agent, but I've already done several agency work type thing. For a lot of your players, them, all of the special program players, them that you know coming through Jamaica, I did reports on them, get them in touch with people. Yeah, I did a lot of those things, and even mentorship I did for them. So maybe one take on me of being an angry soul might not be as accurate, because I've done all of those things. And I wasn't perceived as angry. I think my passion have been misdirected when I'm on YouTube channels, you know. Yeah, but if you meet me in real life, I'm just a serious person. Yes, that is true. That is 100% true. I do take everything serious. That is true. But Wunun also take everything serious, because he was shanking people for years. You understand me? And it's only serious people shank people every day. So Wunun need to stop shanking people and then complaining about me being serious. And having a standard should not be shunned up on. You understand me? Because I've always heard people saying I take things too serious. Why the hell am I on YouTube wasting my days? Wasting my wife's time if I'm not going to take it serious? So what is my purpose then? I am not here for money. So what would be my purpose? Because I love to speak with people? Well, people, let me give you a shocker. I don't like to talk to people. I actually don't like to speak to people. So that means I have no other purpose for being here if I'm not trying to push some education onto something. You understand me? Because I honestly don't like to talk to people. I like to listen a lot, sit in a corner and try to learn more. And since I'm here in Belgium, I want to even learn more. I don't think people learn. So, JD, do you like Belgium? Yes, I like Belgium. I think it makes me in a very humble person, extremely humble person. All right, and you'd have to do your research on me from where I'm coming from, you know? Yes. Really, Imaxit, your head don't get chipped talking about delusion. That's a lie people laugh out loud. Yeah, no, believe me. I think that's the most honest thing I've ever said about me not liking to talk to people. I think everybody gets that outside YouTube. Yeah, so people who don't want to deviate from the conversation. The conversation was flat out the lacking direction from a lot of people inside. All right, so retain these information. And then you can use it back if you can influence any voting, all right? Because the last time voting took place, they all came out and tried to sell us as much narratives as possible. So you have to retain these information and realize that they weren't better than the other party. They all wanted the same, which is more people liking them, more revenues, more hype. They all wanted the same. But this current party wanted to be hypocritical as best as possible. And the next party never had no time for that. The next party actually had balls. You understand me? They actually had balls. That's a difference. I think this party is a hypocritical party that would do anything to benefit themselves. And this is based off what I'm seeing, because they were talking the opposite of what they're doing now. And now they're telling people that, oh, people, they have to do it for the people that voted for them. Okay, but you should have told us that from day one. Because people bought the jersey based on the story that you sold to them. You know? Truth said, not agree with you on that. It's okay. It's very much okay for you to not agree with me. I'm perfectly fine with that. But the evidence that have presented itself to me, it's hard for me not to see that these people, this current administration is extremely fake. And just as xenophobic as the next administration that wanted to come in. But because they're fake, they will pretend to get whatever they want. That's what I see. I don't want you guys to agree with me, because maybe you will lose some friendship here and there. But for me, I have to talk honestly. And I retain information. That's why I can come to this conclusion. You understand me? Yes. Know yourself, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. JD, I know you are from... One second. I know you're from the West Kingston side. Yes, yes, yes. I'm from there. JD, you don't like. Yes, I said I don't. Oh my God, I maybe that never came out right, but it's okay. It's okay. Truth or truth said I know they would rather locals, but the little sense where them have make them have it do the right thing. Okay, okay. Okay. The JFF get 20% from this coaching system. So who gets the 80%? I don't know. I'm gonna do more investigation, and that's why I had asked for all the additional information. JD, old people in government is some of the most dull people you can come across. Okay. My friend brother was a pro boxer. We was in the avenue. A man said my friend brother would punch up everyone in the room. I said, you talking about yourself? I will box up everyone here, boxers included. All right, Wunun, I don't want to hear how the end of that went. Because the end of that went with you having four black eyes. Four black eyes, you know. One at the top and one at the bottom of each one of your eye. The next I'd prefer local and fully done. Yes, but that means you're agreeing with me saying that they're hypocrites and extremely two-mouthed, because now they're telling you that they want the same that the next side wants as well. They had to just play both sides to get what they wanted. That's what I was saying from day one, you know. Richard said, did you congratulate Phoenix after winning Youth 17 finals against Kingston Academy? All right. Congratulations to Phoenix. They are not the same. I never said they are the same. Truth or truth, I never said they are the same. Listen well, truth or truth, please. I never said they are the same. I never said they are the same. Because that's why I would prefer the next party. Because they are not the same. They are hypocrites, and the next party ain't a hypocrite. Truth or truth, they ain't a hypocrite. They are xenophobic and they don't care. But these guys are xenophobic and misleading and hypocritical. So it makes them worse. It makes them worse than the other party. Alright, let me go. Let me deep dive so you can understand. But I think you're gonna struggle to understand if you never understood what I said at first. So using the present administration, I think they are fake, hypocritical, and just as xenophobic as the previous party. I honestly believe so. I have listened to them well, and they only hire people that are xenophobic, and they are xenophobic as well. What they want to do is to exploit people to the way of them being stable in their xenophobia. That's what they're trying to do. Yes, I think you're missing something. So let me explain to you, people. They know the best since long time don't mean they are not xenophobic, and don't mean nothing. Don't dispel nothing what I've just said. Or are they fake? They came out first, and the president said he doesn't really care if it's not one. That this is the first story they sold us 4 years ago. All right. Your boy have no vision. Let me learn now, because good take from Jurast here. So I'm gonna lay out 4 points. 4 points. When they just came out, when the Reggae Boyz, the local boys, boycotted the actual thing, everybody was saying that, yeah man, fight against the JFF, and they brought in the overseas guys them. All of these 3 points are gonna be connected to show you that they are exploiting people, and they aren't different than the actual one that lost, right? So they got these guys to come and represent. Some people paid for themselves and never got back their money and all sort of things. Showcased how much they wanted to play for Jamaica. They came in. The president came out and said, "Yo, all if it's 24 of them, I'm perfectly alright with that. Perfectly alright with that. Alright? Perfectly alright with that." Right, and that was the take. Then a lot of people came on board based off his statement that the vision is to get Jamaica overall footballing fraternity in a stable position, and the best way to do so is to make sure you can get the best players to put in the team. Then I'm trying to explain. I'm trying to give up my 3 points. All right, so you can disagree or agree, and you're not even giving me any chance. Drew Ross, I am trying, Drew, but you realize how hard it is because people ain't listening. They just want to comment on war. All right. So, anyways, he made that statement. Then the same coach, the same president came out and said that after winning, because remember, that was to get people on his side, to say that his intention is to make sure the best people inside the team and give us the best chance to get things done. Override Tapper's take at the time. Because Tapper come out and say that, "Yo, brother, I never picked these. I had to do what I had to do because I never picked these players. I can't bench them." Right, because that's what the president was saying at the time. Then now the president comes out after winning and say the opposite. They have to find ways to promote the local guys them. And Juras, that is the complete opposite. That's one point here. That is the complete opposite of what is sold to get into the position as to what you're saying now. All right, and remember, they have already forced that on the previous coach, which was Whitmore. Forced it on the next coach, which was Al Grimson. So what it's telling me that any direction that benefits you, that's where you're going to jump towards, and not necessarily for Jamaica. That is the first point, Juras. That is first point. I'm hoping that people gets that, because that is documented, and I can go for all the dockets from 5 years now. Right? That's one. So that means the head of the federation doesn't stand on anything. All right? And they impose things on people, which is the coaches them that comes in to work within that zone, and it influences the actual selection of the squad at all times. Big up yourself, Jay, with a massive respect. All right? Yes, so that is point one. Point one, how the president changes his mouth and how much what the president says influences things. Let me give you an example. When the coach just came in, the president literally said, "Let me come around the back," when the coach was talking about, oh, he's raving about the actual quality players that we have and he can't wait to start scouting them. The president literally said, "Coach, cut everything. Let me go around to pick this team." Go back and watch the coach's first interview. Obviously, people use the excuse to say that, oh, he never knew the team, so we had to help him get everything done. But at the same time, he said that, I'm just using Simon as reference. Simon told him about the 14 debutant for Jamaica. You understand me? I'm just using Simon as reference because I don't want you guys to say that I'm fighting against Simon, because in conversation you can't just say whatever you want. You can't just talk. You understand me? Yes. So he had an idea, and then automatically everything that just gone down the drain. And then the next time you heard from the coach Juras, the coach is telling you how great Cavalier is. When Cavalier was playing in a third division competition in our region, When all of our region teams selects from the first division, at least from our region, go upwards of the first division of the world. So I hope you get point one very clear. And let me know if you agree with that statement. All right? Yes, so that is point one. Point one example. Point two example. Point two, where I'm saying that people exploit people. All right? No, that is point one. Let me do three. Let me do three. All right, point two, where the manipulation and pretty much using of people and xenophobia comes on. You telling me now? So Mr. Spade, these are all documented over the last 5 years. Mr. Spade said first thing, they never wanted to play for Jamaica, so that means telling that nobody contacted these guys, none at all. Then he moves it up when we proved over the U20s and the U17s that these players want to play for Jamaica. Then he moves it up. We have to know that these players are clearly better than the Jamaican born player. 5 or 10%. Remember, at that time, Mr. Spade had no level of education to determine who is 5 or 10% better than anybody else. All right? But at the same time, what it's telling you, what they are going to use. In those times, they have selected Amari'i Hutchinson. Amari'i Hutchinson was one of the big names that compared with Hazard. Dexter Lembekisa just played for Liverpool. Just played against Liverpool with Wolves. Because I retain information, I'm just giving it to you. All right? Those were the guys that they were selecting. So they're selecting they're selecting name players right through from the start to the finish. That's what they're trying to put in. And at the same time, they have left a spot said 16 plus 7. So that means they wanted to ride off the back of overseas players. And then now, a perfect example, what they used every single time, Leader and Mr. Spade, that use it on my program to try sell their local narrative. How great their local players are, because that's what they wanted. They only figured out a way how to exploit the overseas based players them. Alright, because now they realize they can't get them out of the team. So what they did now is to pair them with others and then use those metrics on the day to try show you how good they are. I.e., we're going to put right here on the screen. Right here, you have Jamaica versus Costa Rica. You have Jamaica versus Costa Rica a couple of years ago. They have always referred back to that. That's what they said they used to sell the player. The players, right? So you have this game that I always used, Jamaica versus Costa Rica. I thought that game finished to 1-1 or 1-0 lost, where King played his first game. All right, his first game. So Richard King played his first game. They have used that over and over. All right, so let me get the results for you. I'm trying to get it for you. All right. All right, so we're going to go for Costa Rica, Jamaica. All right, so the 2021. All right, let me check if this is the one, because maybe. All right, so no, this was not the one. So let me go back for the other games. Yes, to show you. And they use this to brag every single time about how good Richard King did alongside with Ethan Pinnock. All right, so I'm trying to show you where the hypocrisy comes in and the using of players until you can get your stability, because you're afraid to fail, because your overall plan might fail. You know, your overall plan might feel miserable, because if you go out there and get 6, you can't have anything to brag about. No, because you point everything on winning so bad. You have to be winning, and the only way you could do that is to mix players, but you also stall the team. Yes, this was the game 1-1. This was the game 1-1, where in which you had no, hold on, yeah, hold on. No, this was not the game. So hold on. All right, let me get Costa Rica. Yeah, man, it was a Costa Rica game. Let me go back. 1 second, people. Let me go back and get it for you. Costa Rica 1-0. Not that one. All right. We had played. All right, so 1-0, 2021, Costa Rica, 1-1. That's in Costa Rica. All right, I think this was the one. This was the one. Yeah, I think this was the one. Red card. No. Why do you keep on giving me the wrong one? Oh my God. 1 second, people. I know that's how it goes with my points. My points takes things to seal it. Don't worry yourself. I will get it. All right. You know what? Let me do it this way. Let me do it this way. Let me do it this way. This is easier. This is easier, people. This is easier. Let me do it this way. Let me do it this way so we can pull it up. So this is easier to do. All right. Blessings, no charge. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right. Let me just go to the matches. Let me go to the matches and show you. Because I have to have the facts here, you know. Because I don't want people to think that I'm trying to defame anybody. All right. So this was the first game King played. All right. I'm trying to go back in the hours. All right. So Costa Rica. All right. Nice. So this was the game. This was the game. Yes, it's better for me to find it here. All right. So this was it, people. All right, so this was it right here. This was it right here. So this was the game that they used to tell people that, yes, you see that first local players can compete with the main players because Ethan Pinnock was on the field and King was the best player because check the Cephas scores. You understand me? Yes, we lost the game, you know. We lost the game, but it was 1-0 and Costa Rica was deemed to be a better team than Jamaica regardless. All right, so that makes it easier to digest, but it proves a point. It proves a point. But what it actually does, even though you're trying to prove a point, and you might have some validity in that point, it still armed the team because at that time we were forced in a 16+7. And sometimes in both ways, because when you had Paul Hall, it was 16+7 with locals, and then when you had Whitmore, it was 10+10, the opposite way, because those guys wanted money from the team. So only when you only use the overseas players them when you have no choice. And you're telling me that in front of my face, when you have no choice to use the overseas players them. You know that they're better, you know. But they have to be at least 5 or 10% better at the time that he was speaking, because that's what he said. So 5 or 10% better, they surely come into the team. And when you have problems with the local guys, them 100% they come into the team, and that's why you had Whitmore at the time couldn't pick his team because half of those players were suspended via them wanted their money and saying that they wanted 13,000, just like United States. When Jamaica never won nothing, because I did push back on that and I said these guys don't deserve no 13,000, nothing whatsoever. So I did agree with the JFF on that to show you that I'm not a corruption that just desperately want to fight against the JFF. I agreed with the JFF at that time, and professional players told me about my mother, disrespected me, and said that I was working for the JFF. So you see it, once you don't pick a side, you're working for the JFF. Yes, and at that time, even YouTubers were pushing against me because they were friends with the players, and they called me out as well and saying that I was working for the JFF. And believe me, people, those are the same YouTubers working for the JFF today. And they disrespected me 4 years ago to say that I'm working for the JFF. Because I did push against the players them wanting 13,500. So that is my second point, which is literally exploiting people for your benefits. And your benefits is still for the locals. You understand me? So drew us my second point, or you exploit people, and that is xenophobia, because you don't see them as Jamaicans, because you would have picked your team. And these are statements that Mr. Spade made go time in more mouth, and not just him. Other people on the board made the same statements, and they always talk as if it's two different set of people, which it's not. It's the same set of people. The only thing that differentiates them, it's talent. And the talent is very much clear on one side. Whether or not you're going to say that that talent is shining way better because of the coaching. Well, no. When you get the coaching and then you can calculate who is better directly, definitive, then we have the next conversation. We can't go back and make up stories and sell a fantasy. You understand me? But those arguments, it's on YouTube, people. All of those arguments on YouTube. Just type in Mr. Spade and you get all of those long time conversation. It's on YouTube. Mr. Spade made a lot of statements, and what he's doing now, what he's saying today, have not really changed. He started off this way, and he's going back to the same thing he started off from. So what that is telling me, you're just a manipulator that once you can't get away clearly to win over the people, you will switch and then go back to what you really wanted. Yes, so, and I these are things that comes out of his own mouth. All right, my third point now. All right. My third point to seal it for Juras. Good question. Good question, Juras. Yes. So my third point now. My third point is connected to my second point that I've just said. Where the xenophobia comes from, and it's the same as to the other party. Because you don't see the players them as the same. You keep on making metrics in all of your statements them. Oh, you need to go back to this. You need to do this for the Jamaicans them. You need to do that for the Jamaicans them. What you meant by that? Every time I hear one of these guys speaking, I just saw Malik Mothersille signs a contract. What you heard them talked about him as, people, please, if you're following the conversation, what you heard them talk about him as? They talk about him as a Jamaican, and he's repping a Jamaican flag, even though they just never selected him. They never selected him, and in his big moments of signing a contract, breaking the record for our next team, he never had to walk with that flag because he was named as one of the best Chelsea youth products them. So Jamaica was not known for football, but he still gave Jamaica the shine. He still gave Jamaica the shine and never disrespected them at all. So you understand me? And they talked about him as a Jamaican. So why when we as the federation speaking, we can't speak about the guys them as a Jamaican? You know? It's like the guys have the down tools, and that's where the xenophobia comes from. Because they are from somewhere else. And more than likely, you know that them because you perceive the other place as better, subconsciously, you perceive the other place as better. You are trying your best to put up roadblocks for the same your own kind, because it's your own kind. You understand me? And that's where the xenophobia comes from. To me, maybe I interpret it completely wrong, Juras, but those are my 3 key points. Let me know if you agree with them or disagree with them. I'll rewatch the video because it was kind of long-winded, you know? It was kind of long-winded, but I wanted to make sure I compiled as much evidence in it so you guys can go back to watch for 5 years. Because these are the things that stuck in my head. So that's why when I was talking to Mothersille and all these other kids, I made sure to tell them that make sure you get assurance from the coaches before you go and do any papers. You know, because I don't want you to be let down, and based on how they're talking, what guaranteed the future for these kids now? Yeah, you understand what I'm saying, Juras and everyone? What guaranteed the future for these kids that's signing at 20 years old? And you are telling me that, oh, yo, I'm going to go for unqualified coaches because they need the experience. So you're going to force the other kids them to not take it serious and don't turn up, and then you go back to what you wanted. And then you can clearly blame the other kids them to say that, yo, them overlook the Jamaican coaches, them and act like them better than them. No, Leon Bailey said that he never wanted to play for any subpar coach, and he never wanted to play with any subpar players. Leon Bailey said that as well. And he's Jamaican born. Professional players know the importance of a coach. DL Stock said you have xenophobia and you have reverse xenophobia where we believe local mean no good. I think DL Stock, I think listening, comprehending well might help you over that barrier, because what you have just said in your statement makes no sense. Because my examples that I've used, I've made sure to put them in the conversation as the person telling people that they perceive the others are better. I never said they are automatically better. And if you had listened and comprehend, I have made sure to refer to Leon Bailey in my same statement and showed you that you can have players born in Jamaica be better. So DL Stock, don't jump to try to support something I ain't never listened and understood. I've always referred to everybody that runs amongst the competition and be better. Andre Blake never born in Jamaica. Leon Bailey never born in Jamaica. It was because they... No, you never hear what I said, DL Stock. You wanted to pick the opposite part. Because I had referred to who actually never fight from competition. Because remember, the word xenophobia simply means the fear of foreigners. Simple as that. That's what the word means. And I've shown you that, you know what? It's there. So if you listen well, you couldn't come to that conclusion. Alright, Leon Bailey never played in the JPL. Yeah, but he's still Jamaican born. So it tells us that Whisper never played in the JPL either. But he still played schoolboy football. Leon Bailey played before schoolboy football as well. Leon Bailey played in youth competitions and won golden boots here. So, not you, JD, just but I am making sure I'm very clear in my statements, because it's a point. I had 3 points and I wanted to put it out. There is no reverse xenophobia at all. It's just all actions that are taking place is coming from one side. Period. All actions just coming from one side. Period. Nobody else involved in it. It's just one side. And because other people knows that they can't do much about it, they just listen to it and then report on it. So you can't... Alright, let me explain something to you people. Why even at that day, I'm gonna use this as reference. When I was there, when I was here talking, and I made sure to state who I was talking. And you hear a little clear idiot YouTuber, came in my chat. Who you talking? Call name. And I said, Dan, I don't know you. I don't care for you. Who you think he is for me to talk about you? And if you had listened well, you knew that I was talking. I knew who I was talking because I stated who I was talking. So, clearly he's an idiot. Right. Then people sent me how much videos he made. He made a video disrespecting me. Oh, this clown, Imaxit, Ray. So what I'm trying to point out, people, in their hearts, they're already thinking that you're better than them. So what they have to do is to make sure people start to sympathize to them and empathize to them for them to even have anything else, because they want to cancel out a fair conversation. They don't want people to value both of you guys for what you stand for. They want to make sure they omit that out of it. So in regards to the players and people in general, because this looks like it's a bigger thing, they will always come with their little pure pressure mentality for you to pick their side. You understand me? Yes. So don't be fooled. Listen well. Collect as much information and then make your judgment based off that. And that's why I never even answered. Because why would I answer when the answer to the question, the one answer to everything was in the same video? You understand me? I never needed to answer. You get me? Yes. So people, as deal, you don't need to feel a need to drop your standards. Because maybe you are better than them. It's time for them to raise their standard to be better than, be good as you. So they're lacking humility because you're acting like you're better than them. No, you did what you had to do in order to be better than them. It's time for them to do what is required to be as good as you. So don't lower your standard to make people feel good. Oh, it doesn't happen in foreign countries. So why you need to do it with your own people? You are literally making them more stupider. If that's a word, you are literally making them worse. If you're dropping your standard, you're making them worse. Alright? And that's why I don't play certain stupid game with these people. I don't even answer anymore. Because I realize that, yes, I have done enough to be better than these people. And pretty much that's what it is. Just like, the other footballers are better. Because they have done enough to be better. It's them to do their work and stop trying to create narratives to get sympathy. You understand me? You realize that that's the reason why they support the same thing. Because they are the same thing. They have to support the same thing because they are the same thing, people. And these are... So I'm just bringing you to my mindset, people. I'm just bringing you to my mindset. Yes. Don't drop your standard for nothing, people. Don't drop your standard for nothing. At the end of the day, we are here having a conversation. We want Jamaica to do well. This is our way to get Jamaica to do well. And we stand on that. And that's it. But anytime it gets personal, people, don't drop your standard. Don't pick up for people because you're saying, because they never get the opportunity. You don't know if they had the opportunity, they would have done better than nobody else. How much other locals get the opportunity to go overseas and they go straight back to Jamaica. So that means they were not good. So if I'm going to use the data, it proves that they were not good than they are telling me that they are good. That's what the facts would have stated as well. You get me? So people, we have to be careful of we messing up a seriously good opportunity of Jamaica being good. Because of them just in their feelings of believing that they're not good enough. Guys, go back and read. Michael Sadler, yes, I know it's a bigger thing than football. That's why I've curved it into that conversation to show people that it's bigger than football. All right, people, what I want you to do, go back and read 1998. Why some of the local players them get upset. What caused the rift in the Jamaica team for 1998? Let me type it here and I'm going to read it for you. What caused the rift? And you're going to realize that exactly what I'm saying now is what caused the rift in 1998. So our culture should rename to Drake. That alone explain it. All right? And then me give it. Let me give it a link and you go and read it for yourself. Alright, look here. This is AI. People, this is AI. I'm gonna post it to you now. Let me just put the rift within the 1998 Jamaica Reggae Boyz team stemmed from several factors. Primarily, a document that highlighted the difference between the UK-based and Jamaica-based players and the controversial removal of a player, Walter Boyd, and also the professionalism. The professionalism. So, you see what I'm telling people? Aren't the same thing we're fighting today. You see, it's the mindset of our people locally is the problem. They felt bad when people I identify the damn truth. because the coach was saying that he wanted more professional players and highlighted that some players are more professional, and maybe this is what will take us forward. Oh, ironic. No more professional players take us forward and make Jamaica even ranked in these regions. So the coach was right from day one. But what we're trying to force it back to 1998. So that means we are trying to take away the professionalism. Oh, ironic. We want to hire a coach that has no experience. We want to hire everybody in the federation that has no experience. You don't realize that people, they're fighting against professionalism. They never liked it, and it is the truth. And that's where I'm going to stop this overall conversation. They never liked professionalism because they can't get to be who they are with professionalism. So people, please go back and read. It's an easy read. It's an easy read over the last, from 1998 until now. All right? I remember a document just before we went to France. We lost to Sweden, and Fitzroy Simpson was livid with the unprofessionalism attitude of, yeah, but that's what I'm telling people. So when I'm here talking, people, I am reading things from 1998. I was big enough from 1998. You understand me? So I kind of familiar with it, and that's why I was always sharing those stories so you guys can understand. They don't want professionalism. They don't like it, people. Because what happens with professionalism, it brings reality to you, and they don't like reality. Would you not say that our culture might be one of the most delusional culture? Is it not saying that they want to keep on being delusional? They want to pick a bunch of JPL players and tell you that they're going to beat everybody, and our fan base believe it, and then tell us we just believe without nothing at all. You understand me? You don't, people, these are, it's in front of your faces, you know, and you are not seeing it. It's in front of your faces, and you're not seeing it. I never made these things up. I just type it in the computer, and the computer have it. All right, people, so I think we're lacking identity going forward. All right? JD seems to have short attention span. He never completes his sentences or a comment. It's very difficult to keep up with you all over the place. No. I think you have the short listening span. All right? You have a short listening span, because I did complete it in my head and respond to it, then move on to the next. All right? Because I have a show running, and I don't want to run the show past 15 hours because I don't think it's needed. I have 2 hours only, and that's what I said, Gunner's boss. All right. So if you want to question my intellect, you can call in, and you might be seriously disappointed. All right. Yes, I have no problem with that. Yes, JD, the same thing will repeat in 2026 when Leon Bailey and Lowe get left out of the World Cup squad. Okay. JD, average Jamaican suffers from inferiority complex. All right. Then we have Valney said, JD, it is accountability and responsibility and trustworthiness. All right. Yes. All right. So I'm loving that people, we have way more educated people on the subject, because that is essential. Educated people on a subject. You can't tell me how much college you go. That doesn't mean you know nothing. All right. You could be the biggest bank manager, accountant, doctor. I am not going to take you over a coach that have 15-year experience because you know nothing about football. It is subjective, people. Don't let people fool you. No, Gunner's boss, your brain fool your Gunner's boss. Your brain fool you. All right, JD. So does Miran remind in your opinion as the and sometimes Gunner's boss? What's the number you can call in? Because I have only 2 hours. Let me give you the number. And anybody can call in as well. Plus 32. Because 466 46 24 61. That's a number, sir. I can't put you on this. I can't put you in my stream like the other time because I was using StreamYard. No. Gunners boss can talk. JD, you not be totally honest with what happened in 1998. What more can I tell you? What more can I tell you? The problem was the unprofessional settings, which goes into no. I'm telling you. I pointed out a thing and I wanted to come to my conclusion on that specific thing. Other things happen as well, truth. But if people go and read up, they will get that information. All right? Yes. Gunner's boss will call in. You have to put 32. Gunner's boss. Let me open this phone. Yes, I never said all of that ain't true. Ain't true at all. Alright, I missed a call. That wasn't Gunner's boss. To hear what he's saying. What foolishness he's gonna come and say now. Because the camp condition was a total disgrace. So, okay. And that's why I said total honesty. It's fair. It's fair for you to say total honesty. But on my topic, did I omitted that? Or was that relevant towards my topic? Because my topic was, oh, you still had infighting, which never had nothing to do with that part. It had to do with an article what was printed, and they claimed, the local sites claimed that it was causing a divide because people act like they're better than them. I'm gonna get the paper and bring it to you, truth for the next one. All right, so that was the final topic that we had. I'm waiting on the phone call from Gunner's boss, and I will take a few more phone calls after that, and then I will finish it on 2 hours. I do have a stream tomorrow, which will be with the Curacao, one of the scouts. I think he has a scouting job now. I would have a video with him coming out, and I will do it in a live stream format. So what we could learn of who is Curacao bringing in, their standard that they have, and all of those stuff, you know. I think he's good. He came on my channel before, on my Wemaxit channel, but I think that he has a new job now, and I think maybe it was scouting or something. So I will bring him on. He will explain himself and give us what's up, why Curacao is getting so much good results of recent. All right, because remember, you had a point that Curacao was playing good football just the same. This is a valid number. I can't get through. Gunner's boss, you can get through. It's plus. If you can't get through with plus 32, use 0032 because it's clearly based off where you are. The extensions give problems from time to time. So use 00 instead of plus. All right, sir? Owen, we are not going to let the Curacao guy explain to us, all right? Rather than we jump in. We might, I believe you know Owen, but I want to hear what he has to say, and maybe we could learn some things along the way, all right? And the number is open for others to call in here. The number is open for others to call in because Gunner's boss looks like he's struggling to get the number whilst criticizing someone of not reading out a complete sentence. Yes, so Gunner's boss, we are waiting on you to call in to have an unnecessary war. All right, so guys, I've gotten some more space here. Yeah. So now I'm free. My legs are free, people. And Jero said I'm 5 foot 10, 11. Well, Jaros, I can get some free space here, and I am what? I am like 3-4 feet from the camera, and I can get some free space here, people. You get me? I can get some more free space now, you know? Yeah, over the last one was kind of less spacey, yeah, less spacey, yeah. So I am free, people. I am free out of the prison. All right, so people, have we passed 100 likes as yet? Are trying the same. TEDx, well, he's struggling. Gunners boss, you can't embarrass yourself like that, you know, to not have the ability to dial a phone number while criticizing people. All right, that's running a successful program, sir. You have to be careful, you know, Gunners boss. That is some level of ego or confidence that should I say that or should I not? I will reserve it until I call in. All right. Yeah, more rooms for jobs. Where is Dockland? Dockland can get 3 in the mid side. So Dockland can get 4 more dump in the mid side consecutive, violently. Yeah, big up yourself, Father Warren. Hope everything is alright with you and the family. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think this was a good discussion today, you know. Yes, it's a good discussion today. Yeah. I've not came on for a while, you know, which it's going to stay that way because there aren't so much things for us to discuss in Jamaica football. We can just finish it off right there. Jamaica football ain't good. And we lack serious direction. Gunners boss, what you could do is give me your number so I can save it. You can put the number publicly here. I can save it and then I will call you. And I think it will work that way a lot easier. You know? Hello, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Yes, Drake. Yes, I saw it. No Sajane Mandeno. I don't know what they have to say about Drake now, you know, because Drake have not done himself good, you know, people. You know. Oh, my barbecue. Yes, people we have not talked about the barbecues yet. All right, so let me pull up the barbecue, people, because I got some slight disrespect on my barbecue picture, you know. But you know, I expected that. So let me not worry about that, you know. All right, so the man said I should check the number to see where I should check the number to see where I made an error. But something, your ego knows no bounds, the Gunners boss. Just stop. All right, I just told you. So what you can do is to give me your number. I will first try to figure out where you are, find the right extension, put it in, then call you. You notice I never act like I know more than you or know more than anyone. I just know that I know my own phone number. People, I'm just troubling him. All right. Imaxit. So, yeah, Gunners boss, ego knows no bounds, you know? And he's gonna call me and say, yo, JD, yo, I'm just pulling legs, you know, and making the show nice. That's what he's gonna say, you know. I know him, I know. At least I've heard him make those statements before. All right, so I posted my chicken, well seasoned, all right, well seasoned. All right, well seasoned and stuff. All right, let me know if it's not seasoned enough. Be honest to me. All right. because you have some haters that I'm going to mention after. They are the resident hater of the channel. They are the resident haters of the channel. All right. So this was it. I said barbecue season starts. Big chefs, more photos will be added. All right. So because I used the phrase big chef, you know, obviously that would have. You washed it, JD? What do you mean if I washed it? I have to wash my chicken, of course. So should he not wash chicken? Yes, we washed it. We washed the chicken, seasoned it properly. Then I had my mat that I put over the barbecue, and it just went on. All right. So the over the top boat not seasoned well. All right. So that led me to post a follow-up picture. All right, a follow-up picture of everything. Everything seasoned down well, nice. Everything nice. Right. And they have stated that JD bought this barbecue flex for years. All right. So Andre 876, a laugh. It's okay. But he never said anything bad. All right. Then we have Drew Ross saying I'm a top chef. I don't know what he meant by that. Ball Drift said big up Chef Nostradamus. Respect for that. Big up. All right. Then, all right. Thank you, Nunes. Nunes, be honest and said that well seasoned. All right. Let me see. So Nunes said it was well seasoned. So Nunes liked it. All right. Yes. So this is where the haters them come in, you know. All right. Edwards, no. Edwards a big chef. So respect the Edwards. Big up Melshire says big chef. All right. Demo says it still look white to me. So Demo is the resident hater of the cooking fraternity, you know. Yeah, but I know that it was well seasoned, you know, because my wife took offense to it, you know, because it was my wife seasoned it, you know. And she said, you need to stop talking out so loud because sometimes I believe that these people don't give us any respect, you know. So you know what? I'm not gonna post anything more, you know. Yes. Yeah. So yeah, because that was not mine. You know? Yeah, but because I was arguing with Demo, you know, I was. Oh my God. All right, JD B plus. But Warren, you're a chef. You're one of the biggest chefs in Canada. I never came out here acting like I'm a top chef. All right. So you see all of those mans like Demo, Nosage. Come here, put Nosage United as well. You know. Andrew 55. Let me find out all their name. All right, Andrew 55. Andrew 876. Let me call out them name. Owen. Yes, Owen did make this list as well. Gunners Bast. Brando says it could catch some more color, but with that mat, you don't get. Thank you. All right. So Gunners Bass, Owen, Brando, Demo, Nosage. Because the whole them are going at, you know. They need to present their proof. They need to send me their chicken. They are big chefs. Okay. They need to listen to me now. Sheridan, my little daughter said it's one of the best cooking she ever tasted. But obviously it wasn't me, it was her mother. But obviously I had to still do the chefing. I had to still do the chefing. Alright? Yes, Nosage. Your friends, them are diss me. So my chicken white. So I have to put it on the list. Say you have to send in your list of your chicken. The barbecue need to send in. So Warren Webster, Nosage. You may call out all of them. Brando. Juras did say something good, so we can't put Juras on the list. The whole of them. So by association, Nosage get on the list. GS Guna. GS Guna as well, yes. GS Guna go on it. So we have like 13 of them on the list. 13! They have to send in them chef lists so we can post them. Alright? Yeah, because they make my wife upset people. Alright, they make my wife upset because she said, John Star, she need to go, you know. I said, don't take Demarai serious. Don't take the name serious, man. Don't even read them stuff there, man. Don't take them serious. You understand? Alright, so Brando already has said, hold on. Yeah, the man him hypey. We couldn't wait until we can't wait until the show finish. The man him already has sending them food. I saw them show off. So we couldn't just wait. Yo, no, oh my people, Channel Star. Nosage, this looks like too much movie food. Nosage, Nosage, we want you a video. Nosage, send me a video. Nosage, send me a video. This looks like too much movie food, people. Look at this, people. This look like too much movie. That cannot be him. We need a video. I have to, people, they are not gonna trick me. Does take some like a clip off the internet. When you see my real food with my same serial number on my barbecue. Alright, so we need a serial number for the barbecues. Because we're not gonna get away with an ego, you know. Alright? No, you can't tell me say you're in that. It look good. It look good. That's why I need the serial number. So you're not gonna get away. Alright, people, we need proof. Alright, we're not gonna see. Jesus, goddamn food. This look nice. Damn. This cannot. We need serial number for this. This is AI. People. This can't. Let me. This can't. People. Let me. This looks too nice, people. Let me see if I can turn it sideways. All right, sideways. No. No, we need more proof. We need more proof. So make back a new food, alright? And then send it in with some movements so we can know that it's not AI. Alright? People, I'm not bad mind. I am not bad mind. I am not bad mind. I can say it look good. Father Warren, you cannot be in this, Father. People, Father Warren can't be in it. Only person gets out of this is Father Warren. Father Warren is one of the biggest chefs in Canada. He's one of the biggest certified chefs in Canada. So how can we put you in the competition, Father Warren? The fact, oh my God, yo, them man of food look good, yo. It look at me for the people. If Father Warren won this, people, oh my God, yo, people, let me take this off the screen, yeah, man. The foolishness, yo. All right, people, me I gotta take a little time before me come back. Any food me have to make the dressing up and the graphics look good and the touch and the people. When my food I come back, it'll be graphical food. Not even eat, you know, I eat it anymore. It's all nice. It look graphical food. Yeah, I just took a normal picture, blood. I never knew that I have the graphics my food like that. You know, that's not fear. Them food they look too. You know, them food they look too. Let me see. Them food they look too ridiculously good. This can't be real. No, people, them. Yeah, I mean, people, just wait. Let people will need proof. We have to get additional of proof with these food kinds. Yeah, boy, drum up. I can't see them food look good, you know. But that doesn't take away from my food. That doesn't mean my chicken look white. You know, look how me can appreciate you guys' food. You understand? Because it really look good. I can't be out here bad minding your food. I just said I need more proof, which is fair. It's very much fair for me to want more proof, you know. You know, because these foods look like professional. I can understand Warren. I would believe Warren. He doesn't have to prove anything to me. Because Warren, big up yourself, Travis. Hope all is well. You understand me? listen to me, no, Sarge. I just said, them food camera look. I was just making a little picture and drop the picture. You understand my blood? I never had I never knew that I had to put more graphics on it and more splicing and dicing, you know? But man, food look good, people. You know? Man, food look good, you know? Yeah, them food look good, people. I can't be out here saying the food them don't look good, you know. Can we conclude that at Gunner's boss does not know how to dial an overseas phone number? Yes, I think that is very, very clear. That is. Oh God. Oh Lord. Oh boy. This is getting bad, you know. Wow. All right, people. This is great. El Mexina, man. Them food preparation, yeah. Them food. Let me get it. Quality, people. Them food preparation I look clean. Not saying mine's dirty, you know, no, people. No, I'm not saying that, but god damn. I'm a Rastafarian thing. God damn. Yeah, alright, people. Alright, alright, people. I saw that you guys can all cook. Alright? I saw that you guys can all cook, you know. Should we just stop the barbecue contest? Because we don't need any barbecue contest. These guys are chefs, you know. I like it, JD. You know the people are examining your food with a needle. Yeah, well, no, I understand. So that means that's why no such can't tell me that my picture should not be angled and good, because no, I understand that they're good chefs. You know, their food kind looks good. You know, God damn, Rummy and Newman, oh Lord. It's not good. It's not ending well for me here, you know. You feel like boy, no Saj. Warren. One thing about me, I am a realist, you know. And I've realized that we might have to. Well, Romian, that's what I'm saying. The real question is how these food kinds, and Ramsey, big up yourself, thanks for being here. I would be shocked if they don't taste good. I can tell you, but people, they do look good. They do look good. That's all I can say. JD, which five big ballers Mr. Spade say come in? JD, remember that we were running boats from we were young. So we improve. Yeah, but I was running boat as well, MP. So I act like I was just living in Belgium all of my life. I was living in Jamaica, sir. You know, I was about to say I was a Jamaican. You know? God. People, yes, before the game, we can clearly say that Mr. J. Saguna, bless myself, thanks for being here. Hope all is well with you and your family. God damn. But people, we ain't in any competition. We have some legitimate chefs on the channel. And that's why they said don't exalt yourself, you know. You shall be a base at some point, you know. No, I never said that, but that's what I was going to say, you know. Yes, they can cook. They can cook, people. They can cook, you know. So, but all I'm saying is, you knew that my chicken wasn't white, so we can move past that. I clearly saw Brando chicken look. But I think that it's because of the camera. Because let me go into my technical side now of the computer graphics, you know. Yes, so Brando chicken here is being fueled by more pixel on the graphics side. All right, Brando. So what I'm going to do with Brando. what I'm going to do with Brando's chicken, I'm going to scale it a few more times because now you're coming in my world. All right. around 3 to 4 Neil. All right, 3 I would say because I don't class Patois as a language. So 3 Neil. So the one Demo is here now. Mr. Demo. Yeah, VAR for the chicken. So people, we are going to officially have VAR for Brando chicken. There is no way Brando, when I do no type of food cooking, chicken can look like that. No scaling needed, don't worry yourself. A VAR, the man them some need for pull out, alright? So VAR will be in full effect. Yes, Travis, full effect. Brando chicken will be in because there is no way Brando chicken can look like that, and he's not a chef. Did JD show? Listen to me. Oh my God! All right, I'm gonna scale some of them on a chicken, you know. All right. Ooh. All right. So the boss sent him chicken in. Ooh. All right. So I wonder for the. All right, let me see. Yeah. All right, Nosage, send him chicken in. Nosage chicken look good as well. But I believe Nosage won a lot better. No, because you can see that the coal is there, you know. Look at Nosage one, people. Look at Nosage one. Nosage, I'm going to show it, yeah? I'm going to show it. All right, look at Nosage one. Very brown, just the same. Nice. But you can see that you don't have so much graphics there. You understand me? The coal look right. Temperature of the coal look right. You know? So, yeah, man. All right, Nosage, yeah, show off. All right. All right, look how quickly I don't know the competition in the people. Look how quickly people the competition. We have to halt the competition here, people. All right. Chef, look. Yeah. Nosage one. I believe Nosage one. You know. Listen to Demo, because they're a friend. You know, my chicken look like Nosage one. Maybe not as brown as his, but it not look so far off. Nosage never show you before the smoke. Before the smoke touched it, you call up my chicken, say it was white, way before it even go on the fire. You understand me, Demo? And you made my wife felt away. You know, this disrespectful, brother. You know, you're disrespectful. You're a Christian. Shouldn't be like that. You know? Yeah. JD chicken has a pre. People, I give you guys the credit to say that you guys look like you can do anything. I was never out here acting like I am a big chef. I said it's barbecue time. I'm going to do barbecue, enjoy my barbecue and stuff. It's just you guys turn it into a competition. Yes, she was the one that made the seasoning and everything, you know. And because I was sending you the voice note, you know, she was saying, "Oh God, man, why they have to be like that, you know?" Yeah, so Nosage one look the best so far. We can't validate Brando's one. My boy is a chef. So it's hard. Alright, so he said I should call Mr. Gunner's boss. Travis, can you please send me the number? Go in your phone and just send me the number from Gunner's boss. Just go on his number, click it, and you're gonna see send contact to JD, and I can just click it and send it and just call him. Alright? Whoo! Okay, thank you, Triple. Damn. But we have to give the man credit, man. Man, do them thing. Yeah. Okay. Brando sent a new one in. No, Brando. All right. Look at all right, people. This is why I want more validation from. Look at Brando chicken. No, people. Brando chicken look ridiculous. And the grass behind this chicken, I think Brando's camera has a lot to do with this chicken looking like this, people. There is no way Brando chicken looks so real. Brando, the grass not so moist. The grass looks like it has seasoning on it as well, Brando. Grass not look like that. All right? People, look at that. People, Brando chicken looks very good, people. Brando and Nosage are fight for it. Yes, I'm gonna admit their chicken look better than mine's. They look better than mine's, you know. I'm not a bad-minded person. Yes, you know. Yeah. Travis, can you please send it to me so I can call this brother? You know. Yeah, him season the grass as well. Yeah, hey, people, we have to give him credit. We have to give him credit. Him food look good. You know, him food look good. You know. Yeah. All right. So thank you very much, Nosage, vindicate me, people. Nosage, vindicate me. All right. Nosage, vindicate me, people. Look, this is Nosage chicken before it started. Go and look at my chicken, people. Go and look at my chicken and look at Nosage chicken, people. So Nosage, vindicate me. Respect Nosage. All right, respect. You see, people. All right. So you see. Oh my God! This is Demo now. This is why he's bragging. Oh my God! Oh Lord! So people, this is Demo. No! No! Look, this is Demo, people. Oh, it look like the one Demo chef, you know. People. Damn, this looks nice. Oh my God. All right. Damn, man, them food look good, star. I can't. Travis. Yeah. Are you saying it like me can just click it and call him? Yeah, I know, but I'm having to type it in. But Travis, you can just press him number and it says send to JD. I just send it to me and it come up and just press it and call him. Alright, yeah. Alright. Damn! People! You see, Demo, I'm in a bad mind, yo. I'm in a bad mind, Demo. Damn! People! Alright. But Demo, this is frying in oil, Demo. This is different. No, Nosage is lying. My chicken never looked like that when it was done. It was before when I just put it on just like yours. You know? Alright, Demo. People. Yo, I need to turn up on some of them. So people, event you not keep. So Demo, you keep event. Oh, you see a live picture, a YouTube picture. Demo send me. No, but it looks like it's a house and all of them stuff here. The man all put all HD on top of it, you know. Man, showing off. I can't believe this. Go on JD's community post. You will see the chicken. Listen to me, man. Let me go on the community post. Because I want to. Let me show you before and after. Because before and after looks. People, I'm sorry that it turns into a chicken show. But it had to start. I had to vindicate myself from having the story of me having this plot of white chicken. Alright, so this is the ones them. Nothing white about that. Lie the boy I tell. Alright, so let me go for the so-called white one them. Exactly like Nosage one. The so-called white one them. Alright? Yeah. Man, a fight against my chicken star. I can't believe this. Yes, of course, a chicken show. It got turned into that because I never got a chance. Yeah, send yours. Let me call Bonus Boss. Let me try to extract this number. Because Travis sent. Travis write the name in it as well. Let me try to extract the number. So add to contact. Alright, so no, that is alright, so extract the number here. Alright, let me type it in here. Alright, plus 121 59 3499. Alright, so United States. So Gunner's boss is in the United States. Right. Let me find the dialer. Alright, so I'm gonna make a call. Alright. Nope, I just want to make a call. Let me get the dialer. No, but let me. Yes, dialer plus 1 5 934 9926. All right, and then Mr. Gunner's boss, YouTube. So I know his number now. All right, and then on WhatsApp, yes, let me click WhatsApp. So let me get Mr. Gunner's boss on the WhatsApp. Gunner's boss. Okay. Yeah, look how easy he comes up. He looks exactly as how he sounds. Angry. Let me call him, people. All right. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Is this Mr. Gunner's warboat boss?
No, I'm on a 943 which part me then in the world. Yes. I'm not a warboat. I'm not a warboat. So it's good morning where I'm at. Good afternoon or good evening in Europe where you are.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, so.
Hear this now, JD.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let me say this first. What I type in the comment section is a fact. Here what you do. Yeah. It's like I write something.
Mm-hmm.
You read 4 words out of the sentence, and then you make your decision. You don't complete the sentence. So you're misleading your audience, them who not reading my comment, and say, oh, Gunner's boss said the youth them not good.
Okay.
So I'm just using that example.
Okay. But Gunner's boss, hold on that line. So you said I never completed the whole overall comment. So that would have perceived as misleading. So Gunners, did you write it to me? Did you wrote it to me for me to read it out, then answer you, or you want me to read it out in full every time so others that might not be watching the comment section can hear what you said? That's what you want? Because I read it out, before I do respond. Because I'm responding to the whole comment.
By right, if you are interacting with the people in the comment, JD, you can't read half of what the people them say and leave your audience with misunderstanding and that's misleading information. You're supposed the same how you understand it. The information we give here is not for you. It's for me, for Demo, and everybody else.
Okay.
When out there I take picture in I park on the 4th of July.
Okay. So Gunner's boss, because Gunner's boss, I do read all of you. Once I'm responding to a comment, I do read it all out. But once I started, because I'm already I'm trying to respond to you, and it's a YouTube thing. The only way you can know why I did that before, you have to own a YouTube channel. So what I could do is to bring you on one day and let you try to read and communicate to people here, and see if you're gonna read out the entire comment, then stop it, then try to gain your answer at the same time. I think if you come on one day, I think that perception that you have right there is done. I can give you one stream, and then your perception of that is done.
No, you see, that is you trying to be. I don't want to use no word, because me never go to school, From your 8 year old, I do not organize schooling, so I'm not going to try to use.
Let me move perception. Your view. Let me talk Patwa, your view, come on the screen, do a video for me, and then once you have to respond to anybody in a continuity program, you are gonna figure out why I did that, or why it happened on an automatic way. That's what me just mean. Sorry for use a word where you claim to say me I try do this and do that, alright? Because me never try to do that, brother.
No, I'm not saying you're trying to, you hear what the word I said? I said you have a short attention span. You read what you want and you address what you want and you leave the rest hanging. It's just like
Gunners. Gunners, you're talking. Gunners, I'm trying to make sure your points are clear. So when I responded, because I don't know if you meant that I never read out your overall comment, or you're saying that me just read that part and answer to the only that part, because that is where I would refute and say that is a lie, because I always respond to your overall comment. So let me know. I'm going to give you the floor and you tell me what, just tell me in its totality now, because you led me down the wrong road just a while ago. Because I thought you said I read it and you want people to hear what you said overall. So I should repeat what you read, you wrote in its entirety. So let me understand what you're saying now. Go ahead now, Gunners.
So then, alright then. Simple. How can you comment on a book if you don't read the whole book? You just read what you choose and comment on that and respond to that and say, yes, okay, I did my job. No, you're not doing your job that way, my boss.
Okay, but Gunners, boss, I just said to you, Gunners.
Here we go again.
But Gunners, you're not answering question. Gunners, you're not listening well, you know. I had told you. Oh my God, Gunners, me hear what you just said. You said it is misleading because I am answering to the part that I read only, and I said that's not true. I answered to your whole comment. I just read out one part. That's so. God damn. Yes, go ahead.
When your viewers, your supporters,
yes,
when we write a comment, don't mislead the people. If it is 7 words, read all 7 words. Don't just read.
Thank you, Gunners, boss. That's what me ask you. Which one?
Please. It's even when I made that comment,
yes,
you was saying something about the football, and you said, "All right, me I go post it. I'm gonna go." Then you go up on AI. You did not tell us what AI said. You tell us 3-4 words out of what AI said, and you stop there and move on to something else.
That's not true. That's not true, Gunners, boss. That's not true. That's not true.
I am here listening, and
it's there. It's there, but Gunners, it's there.
The serious people in the comment will tell you that I'm not lying. But the fanboys,
no, Gunners. My channel not have fanboys. You know, here people used to cuss me about my chicken. People, this is one of the programs where everybody call me your brother.
Me not cuss you, cause I can do that. But most of the people them we are take picture of that. It was the 4th of July weekend, a barbecue weekend. The whole of them walking High Park. All Demo too walking High Park and New York and take the.
No, but Gunners, you can't. No, Gunners. Me not gonna allow you to do that to people. If them say for them chicken, me can't say enough for them chicken. Stay on the point. Let us stay on the point because you're. Mm-hmm. No, gonna stay. No, make me clear up me a problem first.
I years me and Demo them do this over Facebook and KLAS and them radio station. No personal. We drag it. Demo is a good youth. He never drag me, but they always terrorize him.
Yeah, but let me finish up the part now, because you said me and mislead people, which I have not done anything misleading, and that's why I made sure to context to make sure it's context to say, what are you talking about, Gunners? You're talking about me reading out something before, like read out the entirety thing, or answering, because I have said I might not have read out your entire sentence, but I have answered to the entire thing. But why I've done that is because of YouTube. Normally, I would have read out, if you send me something on the WhatsApp, I wouldn't just read 5%. I would have read out everything and answer to it, and you wouldn't even know that. But it's because of YouTube, you would have known that's what I did here. But I did read out the thing, and obviously, I have to still run a show. So, and you No. I want you to understand. No. Oh, we learn. Gunners boss. The only way we learn, Gunners boss. The only way we learn is to have a finality to things. So if you leave and say, anyways, move on to the next thing. No. Gunners, me no. That I am a serious human being. I learn from things. I learn from things.
If you do a football show or a sports show, we have to spend the whole time on one little criticize when we criticize you can't handle it. We're not going to get that.
Oh, you mean we can't handle it? You mean we can't handle it? Are you just... Gunners boss, listen to me. I like to clear things up. So when you finish a statement, I want you to understand something after, just like how you want me to understand something. You can't tell me that I don't take it, I take it personal. What? I took personal. I'm trying to reason with you to make it learn something. Are you telling me that, Gunners boss, you just say things to say things? That's, if you tell me that now, then I'm just done.
Constructive criticism.
So you just say things and you don't want nobody to say anything back to you. If you said that's the case, then we can move on. But so why am I saying? But Gunners, I am talking to you back.
I think I'm satisfied with your defense of that.
Okay, so what? Okay, but Gunners, Gunners, I want to move on, but I'm saying why? No, you said you're satisfied with it, but I said I can give you the program for 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and you respond to people here, and then you could understand where I'm coming from. So that is something in the ear, so you can move on to the next topic, but I'm telling you, I can show you why it happens. Alright? Maybe I can't explain it to you fully, but I can show you. Alright? Yeah, so next time, you can come on.
We will try to understand on another show some
yes.
other time. When you make that error again.
No, I never made an error. I never made an error at all. You fail to understand what I just said. And that's why I said we need to get finality on things. But you don't want that. You said I'm taking it personal. Then you want to hold it in the head and me make an error. No, if I answer to your whole damn question, in the end, if I answer to your whole damn question, then you're going to tell me some read out 3 lines, but my answer to your whole question, that means I've read your whole damn question. Or your statement. Oh God, this guy.
Hey, you see you. You need to go back to Jamaica and get into politics because you are a very good politician.
No, I'm not a good politician. No, I'm not a good politician because people listen to both of us and the video is here as proof. Because I did answer to your whole statement you made. I just read out the 3 lines. And all right, no, I did it. No. Let me clear up something again right here. Make you understand. Around 4 to 5 times, in the same video, I was reading something, and as soon as I saw some spell checker and some things, and I can't figure it out, I kind of screw around it, and figure out what the person's saying after, and then answer to it.
Okay.
So what would you prefer? Me to say that, I don't understand this, brother. Rewrite it like I said 2 times in the same video.
Of course. You're supposed to tell a man, say, brethren, go back to school and go.
No. I can't do that, Gunners. I can't do that. I'm direct, but not so direct. I'm not gonna disrespect people, Gunners. And that's, oh my God, wow. That's so. Wow.
When I make a channel, my channel will be. Forget all the pleasantries. Don't be nice to me because I'm not gonna be nice to anyone. I'm not here to mess up. I'm not gonna make a channel to massage demo and them ego and them. I'm gonna say it like it is.
No. But Gunners, it's a keyboard, Gunners, so people can make errors.
Don't come on my live and ask me how I'm doing or how I'm feeling. Knowing factually speaking, you don't care about that. Get to your point and get going. As somebody should have run.
Okay, all right. So. All right. So Gunners boss, we had some topics of the day.
You have a great show going on, man.
You said exactly what I said you were going to say after I said it. So that means hold on, Gunners boss. I want to teach you something before you come off this. The only reason why I could have known exactly what you're going to say after is because I invested the time to know who you are are at least the way you typed on YouTube. Right? So please, before you judge me, please invest that same time. Alright? So take your time, big boss.
I'm not judging. I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you. But let me get back to the business.
Yeah, I was trying to ask you a question, but you never wanted to answer. Alright, you tell you what, Gunners boss, you just say whatever you want to say, and then you get here.
I was distracted talking to my son and feeding my grandson at the same time.
Feeding a grandson and talking to your son. Jesus God.
Giving him
And at the same time on the phone. My God.
That's brilliant. That's very brilliant. That's multitasking in 3 different places. Yes. I was looking when I woke up and I see the show. I was looking at your headline or your caption, and it said, "US." It's about the USA getting beat by Mexico, right?
Yes.
But that happened from Friday to Sunday.
Yeah, but Gunners boss, I was sick the whole weekend, so I never did any video. So this is my video, and this is my problem, Gunners boss. I'm not a rundown video, title video person. If you watch my, as I said, you see in life, if you invest in people, you will know who they are. I am a continuity basis person. So for me, I am a football man. This happened, I had to watch the game, do my analysis on it. So why should I not talk on it? I'm a football channel. I can't just look for the headline today. Oh, Mace Green or that thing. I need to do that to get some views. No, Gunners boss. That's the reason why people love me here, because I'm authentic. So that is the headline, because that is what I want to talk about. Whenever I reach the other topics them that maybe you hear about, then that's the time I reach it. I don't really care about views.
Alright. Okay, understood. So that we're on the USA topic.
Yes.
Mr. Pochettino, there was a thing going on the other day where they said Mr. Pochettino was contacted by Brentford to be their next head coach. You see that little thing going on around, right?
Contacted by Brentford. So yes. I never saw it. I never saw the official article. I saw people on Twitter talking about it, but I never saw the official article.
He denied it. He said, but he denied it like he take a swipe at Brentford. He said he have been contacted by bigger clubs, and he did not entertain those conversations, and he was not contacted by Brentford. Now, the journalists in the United States who cover the football, they are saying, if it found out to be true, he must be fired or should be fired immediately. And
okay.
Resign or stuff like that. I am saying, I believe he should just quit the job if he's not going to take this team to the World Cup, because it's going to be heat on him, based on the fact that I believe Brentford and other clubs contacted him and he spoke to them, and I don't believe he's telling the truth. Okay,
so you believe that he's lying, one, and you believe that he can't take them to the World Cup, or you're saying that because his head is turned and based on the way he's talking, and maybe he's talking as if he's bigger than USA team, because he kind of shunned Brentford in his statement of reply? That's what.
Yes,
okay.
He's trying to shun Brentford, but he's not talking about. He's saying like the Chelseas and the Manchester United. He didn't say that. I'm just using.
Yes, big. Okay.
Europe contacted him, and he did not entertain them. So actually, why would I entertain Brentford?
Okay, so you're saying that you believe that he should be fired. Well, if he said he never. No, Gunners boss, remember, if the man's come out, look, Gunners boss, you believe that's your opinion, right? He said that nothing went down like that. But in his time, because maybe he phrased it a little bit different, but what I'm going to do, I can't respond to it because I don't have the information. So next time, I will try to get the information for you, and then I will answer you. I promise you, I will read out everything. I will not skip nothing. So if you're on the road and you want to listen to the program as a podcast, I will not cheat you. Okay, boss?
Yeah, man. Big up yourself and continue to do your good work and just understand one thing. Oh, I need to clear up something with you. I said, I just realized that I've been confusing JD and T-Gat.
And T-Gat.
I don't know if I tweet to or something about it or no. But I don't know, me always a confused, you know. When I said someone invite me on their channel for a conversation, and I never call people name, I never call the name, and Cranky came on and tell them to put me in the back because he don't want to be on the platform. It was not you.
Oh yeah, I'm almost sure that it wasn't me. I'm almost sure, but the fact that
I was just looking. And
so the fact that you mixed me up with T-Gat. T-Gat.
Yeah, you is in Belgium and T-Gat is in New York.
Oh, that's okay. We're outside Jamaica, yeah, because we don't look the same, we don't talk the same, we ain't nothing the same, you know. So I don't understand.
So that is my apology. That was me mixing up you with him because. But
Mr. Gunners, you said you're a meticulous type of person. So how can you be making so much mistakes?
One error me make, brother. If you make a error every day, I'm 61-year-old, you know.
Yeah, 61. Okay. I get old. All right. But I have not made an error. I explained to you that it's not an error. It's just a part of making my show more coherent. But you said it's not coherent to you. You said it's not coherent to you, and I said, okay, maybe I would fix a way how it will work in your favor and still make the show flow. That's what I said. I never made an error. I know what I was doing, and I said it's on purpose. That means you're not listening to what I'm saying, Mr. Gunners. That's what you see why I told you that I wanted finality on the thing. You see, and then no, you're gonna leave here saying me and make errors, and I said no, it was not an error.
Jerry, no, hear that part then. You see that leave here part? You see, when I leave here now, I am going to work.
Yeah, okay.
In a junkyard, and when me jump on that front end loader, I don't remember nothing that's happened here till I come back here.
But you can't. But Gunners, you don't work like Gunners. Life don't work like that, Gunners. You have to have finality and things. So you don't pick up and make up a next story, and then I have to fight on the program for 2 more hours on this topic that I don't want to talk on.
And then you guys have this thing again. Want to talk about who gone to high school and college.
No. Gunners boss, please stop mixing me with other people. Don't say you guys, brother. Sometimes I don't even like myself. Don't put me in a nobody box. All right.
But watch this now. I want to tell these people that in America, all of the people that want me to step on this attack, Yale. Pablo Taro graduated from Harvard, the same college
oh God. Gunners, you're answering to people on my program that I don't know. Gunners, me never talk. Gunners, you're gonna Gunners, me now make a continue. Gunners, me know where you lead to. Me can't bother. You're gonna put up. You can last time make me beat the war again. No, Gunners, you love war too much. You love war later. Go take care of the pitney. Gunners, go take care of pitney. Gunners, go take care of pitney, brother. Go take care of pitney and heal up your son and do an error. Yeah, get too much out. Alright, yeah. Later, sir, Gunners. I'm a very man, respect. Me no want the war. Yeah, man, respect. But Gunners, but me not talk about no education and no school. Nobody go do Gunners. Alright, me no want that. Later, big boss. Later. Oh my God, Gunners, me know, some of them man when them calling here people, I just war. Them are gonna lead to war. God damn. So people. Oh God, people, I am not in it with them. So people, we have a message here from Dre Anyweather. He is eating barbecue. We're having a barbecue. We are having a barbecue show, pretty much, right? I don't know what Dre Anyweather sent me because it makes no sense. All right. I don't know what Dre Anyweather sent me because Dre Anyweather sent me a barbecue, But it's a KFC box. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jane Weda is something. Jane Weda, please. We were talking about real life cooking, Jane Weda. You can't be here criticizing anybody cooking on a KFC. Jane Weda don't own KFC. Alright? It never named J anyway that C. It named KFC. Alright? So me not understand. Me not understand what this for. Alright? J anyway, please. This was a oh my God. Let me call. So Dre anyway that please send we a real life cooking or come out of the cooking school. Yes, and him send me a next picture himself. Hey, yo, this people. Let me send him next picture. I don't know what the purpose he must send me this picture for. Jay Weather is the most egotistical person I know. Period. Big up Jay Weather. I'm hoping all is well. Alright, so let me call his brother, cause I saw a gangster calling me. Alright. This is the last call I'm gonna take for today. You know, let me return the call, yeah? This is a mad show. This is a good show. Yeah? I like it, you know? So why this brother call me and then don't answer his phone? But I don't know. So people, what we have discovered, Jay Anywhether is not a cooker. You know, but he wanted to get into the conversation. And he doesn't want to cook. I don't know all that. You have a lot of great cookers in this discussion, you know. Nosage, I think Nosage won it because Nosage kind of proved that Nosage picture looks a little bit more authentic. Brando picture looks a little bit too over the top graphical. So Brando, you know, Brando have to send me more pictures, more videos in real life, alright? You know? Warren Webster, one of the biggest chefs in Canada. So he got relegated based off him a professional. This was the unprofessional territory, and we know that we are not professionals, alright? Yes. And Demo sending his chicken. Demo looks like he's a man that does a lot of what I would say, a lot of catering and stuff. He looks like he does those things. Or maybe I don't want to agree with Gunner's boss, but I don't know if Demo took a picture. I believe Demo is an honest person, so I believe that it has to be Demo involved, because Demo knows that I know his family. Alright, and he knows that I will try and get to his family to ask them if it's Demo's food this. Because Demo disrespect my wife's cooking. Our seasoning. So I will go deep dive to get the information, alright? I know that you guys said I take it personal, but as long the wife not feeling happy about that statement, so I have to go deep dive, you know? Oh my God, I can't. People, the man, I'm tired of this. Oh my God, the amount of food, people, it look like this is the greatest stream I've ever done. People, guess who send their food in? Guess who send their food in? Please, just make a wild guess, people. I can't believe the food. I got two food pictures, and it's some of the people where you never expected. 2 more food pictures. I can't believe. I don't even know if I should show this. So Demo said he cooks his food. Alright? People, the food pictures are going worldwide. No, it wasn't Cranky showed his food. Alright? I'm waiting on the confirmation to show the food, you know. No, Cephas never sent in no food. Cephas out there cursing out. All right. So he said, all right. So people, all right. So people, two food came in. Two foods came in. This was from. One second. All right. So this was from. All right, so this one is from Simon. Okay, so Simon Preston. This one is from. Yo, damn. Simon. Okay, that's what one Simon. I look now put on a whole heap of weight, you know. Simon look like him have chicken and green leaf. Look nice as well. But Simon, you are going to be eliminated, you know. If it's not you cook the food, we have to have some evidence that you are involved in this food cooking. Alright? Because once the food them look too AI-ish or too extra, we have to get some proof. So we have to get to Simon family. We have to get to Simon family first. For we to know if Simon should be in a cooking competition. Alright? Yo! Alright, so this is one of our. Jura said that is AI. Oh my God. Simon, you have to send in some level of proof because the people will question all level of food, you know. Alright, so we're not going to get. So, oh my God. So this is Mr. Burke, one of our brethren them. Damn! Yo! So, people. Look at this one, Mr. Burke. This look like the toughest one. So, but Burke, these food kinds. So, Burke, I respect you. I feel like you do it, but this look professional, Burke. Oh, yo. So this is Burke in the chat, people. This is. Let me tell you what I'm saying. It is. Damn. This is smoked jerk chicken, cooked in a smoker. Yo, people, I am done with this. I am done with this barbecuing thing, people. I am done with this barbecuing thing because I ain't on you guys' level. All right? I ain't on you guys' level. Yeah, people, I have seen some. Yeah, I'm telling you, blood. I can understand why you guys criticize my food. So Brian Burke said it is him. People, it looks like Brian Burke win. Okay, so me inform and Bam Sport said Simon plate look like he bought it at Sonia's restaurant. Oh, so Simon, can you tell us where? Oh no, we can't say that. I'm not gonna believe Bam Sport without Simon respond. All right. God. So videos coming in now. Videos coming in because people want to show me that it's proof that they are big chefs. But that's the problem. The people that sending in proof, they are the chefs that we know. So this is Warren Webster sending in his proof. But Warren, you have been disqualified. We know that you are an official chef. You understand me? All right. So this is Father Warren. He's an official chef in Canada. So this is unfair from Warren, flexing on us, Yeah, so people, Father Warren has the best presentation, but he's one of the top chefs them in the entire country. So people, we cannot have Father Warren in the conversation. Yeah, people, we are over 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours. So we got Jason Guna. Let me try see if I can get the best way. All right, people, this was Jason Guna. I can get the proof for this. Him can't win no competition here off just showing pictures, I can get the proof for this. I can link Jason Guna's daughter. He can't. Yeah, Jason Guna chicken look nice. But Jason Guna, is this you or it's your wife? Don't lie, because you know your daughter tells me the truth. And the last time it never go your way. Alright, so if you say yes, if you say yes, if your fingernail ever tell you to say yes and it's not true, alright? If your fingernail ever tell you to say yes, because it look too good. If your fingernail ever tell you to say yes, and none of you, believe me, Julie is going to tell me that it's not you, alright? I am the grill master. Ask my wife and kids. Alright, he said yes. Alright, people, so before we get back to the confirmation on Jason, we are going to get the proof. And we will follow up. We will follow up. Well, Jason one look 2024. Hold on. Yeah, it says 2024, 2014, So Jason, what was that you in 2014? All right. Jason, send us an updated one. Jason, you can't live that one look good here, but you can your wife might not remember that it was she made it, So Jason, you need believe me, this is gonna live on the internet, Jason, no, you have to get a follow-up. You can't come into this competition with no. How much year that? 14-year? No. That's a 11-year-old chicken. No, Jason, that's disqualified. People, them disqualified Jason. Jason, find a new chicken. Don't come tell me you're a great cook. And a 11 years that ago. Oh, God. Them disqualified Jason. Jason, we need Jason 2025 latest 2024. Alright, you can't make people criticize my chicken boy white and no say the camera maybe if I had a 2014 camera it would have looked better. Because we would have more grammatical, more browning looking from the grammar on those older cameras, Jason. So it might be whiter, and nobody knows. Yes, and I can. All right, that just was the best picture of some chicken. Okay. Recent cooking only, Jason. Okay, all right. So Jason said that was the best looking one. So Jason's following the mantra of presentation more than anything else. So I am not posting nothing more until I have the right presentation, because I've gotten tricked by Demo and him friends them. Yes. So people, very, very good one. We're going to leave it right there. 2.5 hours. Thanks very much for everyone that checked it out. And we had some good topics. USA versus Usmnt, Mexico. And then JFF schooling. JFF mixed with Ray and Nephew, because Ray and Nephew is the one really spearheading it. But they have to go through JFF because they are the governing body of football. And then we talked about what Mr. Speed said. And we went into some history from not Jason Guna's 2014 chicken, but 1998 history to come to know and show what Mr. Speed saying can't work, and that is disrespectful to the opponents. And then we had a chicken show, which was very, very good. All right, man giving out points. For aesthetics, had to find a magazine ready shot. Yes, because Brando chicken look too, yes. Yeah, it's up to be, no, because no Saj want to win it, no Saj lead the race, no Saj say, no, Jason can't come. Jason can't come and get no high ratings. I have to win this one, So no Saj disqualified, Jason. And no such people, and no such disqualified JC, Yo, this is a rough stream. All right, so people, I'm gonna get some food for my kid. 4:30. I'm gonna look what she want for dinner. Then I will bite. Because I don't think I have time to cook anything today. I will bite. But we will revisit this further on in the cooking. All right, thanks very much for our lovely stream. Yeah. Yo, before we go again, no Saj want to just cripple Jason. Alright, people. So people, no Saj win, people. No Saj win. No such win, people. No such win. Jason, compile all of your pictures them. So no such a show off at. He's showing off at this point. People, the man have some good food, all right, and it looks like yo, me have to up my game, people. I have to up my game, To be continued, people. Further on in the chicken news, the man them talented people, and this is what I like: real talent, not artificial makeup. Yeah, even though some of the pictures look like AI, but the artificial makeup, real talent. All right. My God, some of them food that make me feel bad. Like people, me go cook for the whole week. Me not even come back on. Me done with YouTube. Me not come back on. I food me. Oh, Jason send back. Hold on. Jason send. Jason nah lose. All right. Now Jason say nah lose. Jason say nah lose after no such. So Jason brought up a follow up. All right. So. Oh, all right, so people. Jason said, okay, perfection. Oh my God. Who is Reggae Boyz reactor? I don't know who is that. And why would you ask that? Because why would you ask that before the game? All right, yeah, I would say that Nosage. Oh, it's Jason, you have to send in dates on it, Jason, because nobody not gonna believe you win. All right. So the problem is, Jason sending one from 2014, but the next one don't have any date, Jason. You understand me? So at this point, and that was 2025 prime rib. All right, Jason. All right, people. So we're gonna touch it back. Believe me, people, I enjoy this one. All right, so people, respect. Take care. Smash the like button on your way out, and I'm gonna get some things done. All right, bye bye.